Hi friends, it's Sonia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing 3 ways to style a coffee bar for fall with cozy and easy coffee station ideas you can recreate at home. Whether you love a vintage moody vibe, simple seasonal touches, or something a little more playful, I've got you covered. Coffee bars are such a fun way to bring warmth and personality into your kitchen for the season, and I can't wait to show you how I styled mine using DIY's budget-friendly finds and a few trending fall pieces. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more cozy decorating ideas and seasonal DIYs. I've cleared off my coffee area, which is just a small counter with 2 floating shelves. Even though it's compact, you'll see how we can make it both pretty and functional. I'm starting with the DIY vase and adding in some fall stems. Anytime I use DIYs in my decor, I'll link the inspiration pieces in the description box along with my DIY channel so you can check them all out. For those of you that don't have access to Dollarama, I'll also link similar items. These stems came from Dollarama. I also placed a little DIY riser inspired by one from Maggie and Co. On top, I'm adding a small pumpkin canister from Dollar Tree. I remove the lid, and inside it, I keep some spoons with a pretty gold detail. One day, I'd love to find seasonal fall spoons, but for now, these work perfectly. Since it's pumpkin season, I also added pumpkin spice mix and a decorative acorn. On the first shelf, I placed a glass container with coffee beans and a velvet pumpkin. They're both Dollarama finds. Then I added one of my DIY prints in a DIY frame. And on the other side, I added a thrifted jug that I made over on my DIY channel and a small vase. On the top shelf, I used another DIY vase with burgundy plum colored stems from Temu. And to finish the look, I added a little thrifted porcupine I found, though I've seen similar ones at Michael's. And to the opposite side, I added one of my Pottery Barn inspired pumpkins. That completes the look number 1, which I love because it gives that vintage moody fall vibe. Perfect if you're into earthy tones, that cozy layered style. For the second look, I cleared everything off again and kept things simple. I started with my new DIY baby scalloped vase and filled it with fall stems from Temu that look a little bit like mums. And then I added one of last year's Bath and Body Works candles in an amber glass and added it into a leafy candle holder. Such a pretty warm accent for the fall. And if you're enjoying these fall coffee bar ideas so far, I'd love for you to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel and lets me know you enjoy seasonal decorating content. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? On the first shelf, I styled my new DIY crate and barrel inspired pumpkins, and then I added a woven seagrass box from Timo. And for the top shelf, I added a tall vase that came from HomeSense with more stems from Timo. At first, I played around with books, candle holders, and even another pumpkin. But after a little rearranging, I swapped the box for a handmade bowl and removed the pumpkin and added the candle holders. Sometimes styling is all about trial and error until it feels right. So this became look number two, still vintage but lighter and a little less moody, which I think is perfect for early fall when you're just starting to bring in seasonal touches. For the third look, I wanted something warm and playful. I brought in a jug style vase with dried wheat and then added one of my DIY Pottery Barn pumpkins here. And then I also reused the riser and placed the cutest little squirrel salt and pepper shakers from Dollar Tree. You could actually keep cinnamon or pumpkin spice in them instead, which is such a fun seasonal twist. Animal accents are a big fall trend this year. Pottery Barn has been using foxes, owls, and woodland animals throughout their fall collections, so I thought these squirrels fit right in. I also added the pumpkin canister with gold spoons again. And moving up to the first shelf, I've added more pumpkins and coffee storage. And on top shelf, I placed a tall vase with pampas grass, something I picked up from a local store a couple years ago. Along with the DIY frame print from Timo. For a cozy layered finish, I added thrifted glass taper candle holders. As a little variation, I also swapped the pumpkin bowl for DIY leaf coasters I shared last week. Such an easy way to give your coffee bar a fresh look without starting over. And that finishes look number three. It feels playful and cozy, mixing natural textures and trending animal accents for a fun seasonal style. And there you have it, three different ways to style a coffee bar with cozy and easy coffee station ideas. Each look has its own personality, from moody vintage to simple seasonal to playful and warm. I'd love to know in the comments which fall coffee bar look was your favorite. I'll be sharing more fall decorating soon, so if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed and turn on that bell so you don't miss it. Thanks so much for spending some cozy time with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.